webinar today is titled Wakelet. Let's share the presentation and start together to learn more about Wakelet. Wakelet is a content creation application to empower distance learning. My name is Farah Rastam, Microsoft Certified Educator, Microsoft Certified Trainer, and Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert. Welcome to all suggestions, to all feedbacks, and to all recommendations at the end of the session. Moving to the topics that we will cover today, we will start with an overview. We will learn what is Wakelet. We will see how to create Wakelet account, build a profile, personalize our profile, create collection, share the collection. Wakelet for collaboration. We will see Wakelet within Microsoft Teams. I will share a few resources and wrap up with a conclusion. What are our learning objectives? At the end of this session, hopefully educators will be able to create their own collections, such as newsletters, resources, and others. They can create their own assignments, lesson plans, portfolios, and group projects. They will be able to add various items to a Wakelet collection. They can add Flipgrid, articles, text, YouTube, PDF, files from OneDrive, files from Google Drive. Also, they can share their collections through Microsoft Teams, QR code, email, or link. How can you empower distance learning through content creation tools? All of us, we know a few months ago, and due to the pandemic crisis, COVID-19, principals, schools, educators, students, families, they have demonstrated really their commitment and their willingness to move as soon as possible to distance learning. Technology plays and still playing a vital role to keep all these people connected all together to continue the journey of education. Educators, they have tried their best to integrate a wide variety of applications and tools to keep their students involved, engaged, interested. Especially they are using a new learning experience. They are in a new mode of teaching and learning. Wakelet is one of the content creation tools. It allows educators to unlock the power of the platform in their classrooms. It improves skills of students across the 5 C's: collaboration skills, creativity, critical thinking, and communication. What is Wakelet? Wakelet is a free platform. It is one of content creation tools that allows users to create their own collection, to save it, to organize it, and to share the content with all people around the world. Wakelet really transforms the way of education in schools. It unlocks the potential of student learning and education worldwide. How educators are using Wakelet in their classrooms? They can use it to create press, for research, create lesson plans, create events, libraries, helps students to be added to individual groups or general groups. They can work, share ideas, assess their peers, Also, they can create interactive newsletters, and these newsletters are accessible to everyone since there is the option of immersive reader. Also, educators, they can use it to help their students to create their own portfolios that helps to have evidence for their skills after each term or the end of the academic year. What about digital storytelling? Educators, teachers can give a topic for their students with a particular video, with a bit of text, with a website, and they can give the opportunity for the students to navigate the web. Also, they can create projects, resources. Teachers, they can access the information of their students. They can provide them with a wide variety of resources, text, images, YouTube's, videos, tweets, and others. And we can have personal development. Actually, as we know that teachers, they can be overwhelmed or they are inconvenient with loads of information on the web, rather than they can have their own collections and they can bookmark this collection and refer to this collection whenever they want. So as you can see here, teachers can use Wakelet in many ways. So the benefits of Wakelet is to create the collections, to bookmark this collection, to save the content from across the world, to organize this collection, to collaborate with others on group collections to share ideas, inspirations, and knowledge, share collections with the students, with parents, with teachers, with others all over the world with a single link. Who can use Wakelet? Anyone, any subject, any age. So now, after this introduction, just take 1 minute, think about how can you use Wakelet with your students in your classrooms. Moving to Wakelet account. Let's see together how to create a Wakelet account. You can just choose the web browser that you want. You can use Microsoft Edge, or you can use Chrome, for example, and just type here wakelet.com. Then okay, I have to log out first. So I will show you how to sign up, and then we will go back to my platform. Let's check together. I will log out just now. In a few minutes, sorry, log out. And then we will see how to sign up first, and then I will log into my platform. So you have to type wakelet.com. You're going to be in the platform, sign up and get started. You can continue with Apple, continue with Google, continue with Microsoft, continue with Facebook. Also, there is here a drop-down list of languages which you can select from. I will sign in, just log in, because I have already my own email or my own account. So log in here, I can type my password. Sorry, once again. And log in to my account. Once you log in, redirecting. Okay, fine. You're going to be in the Wakelet. As you can see here, we have the home page. However, I will start to show you first how to build your own profile and how can you personalize your own profile. So, first of all, I will edit a profile because already I have started with change header image. I can upload an image from any folder from my desktop or choose from library built-in images. So I will choose from the library. If you are a math teacher, you can write math, you can write English, or I can type just now education, and we will look for education images. As you can see here, just select the image that you want, okay? And then you will have an image for the as a cover page. Then you will apply and we'll have this as a cover page, as you can see here. I can select any image from my desktop and I can remove it as well. So back here, I will select and I will show it to you once again. I can select any other one, any other image for education. We can have books, for example, and we can apply easily. Okay, now moving to my image. How can I add my own image? Let's wait a little bit. So I will apply and once again. It seems still okay. A minute, please. Apply. Apply the image. Let me reload the page and we will edit one more time. And this is choose from library. I will select anything related to education. As I said, you can select as per subject. I will select the image and then I will press on the green button and apply. Something wrong is going on. However, we will try it again. I will just select any image from a folder I have and apply for it. Okay, fine. Choose a profile for your image. Okay, I will choose from a folder that already I have on my desktop. I can select this image, for example, and it will be the image shown on my profile. And save it. I have also my image. So we have the header image, we have the profile image. This is here my name, and here is the brief description. Can I add the description here? Yes, of course. I can add, for example, I am a global educator by Adobe. So I can add whatever I want. What about these links? I can add my social media links. I have the LinkedIn here, I have Facebook. Can I add more? Yes, of course. I will show you how to add more. I can just add the link from Twitter. Just I copy and then back to Wakelet. and then here, paste. So I have added the link for Twitter. And save here, I have one more link for Twitter, and I can add also if I have other links. Now I have to save all these changes, as you can see here, and just scroll down to show you the collections that already I have. They are shown in my profile, as you can see here. If I want to have categories, I will edit the page again. As you can see, they are uncategorized. Add a new section. This green button, I can add a section, for example, for Adobe. Add section. All collections related to this title, I can move to. For example, I can move to Adobe Move. I have a badge. Also, I can move it. As you can see here, this is the folder that I have created just now, and all items related to it. If I want to delete this section, simply delete section. Okay, now together we have checked how to build our profile. Okay, we will save the profile before we are into the home page. We will save all these changes. Okay, and then we are to the home page. As you can see here, this is another account. Actually, we have to move here, and to save it, I will go page up using the buttons, it seems. Okay. If we don't save these, we will lose all the changes that we have done. I will use another Wakelet here that already I have signed in also. And I will start with the home button. Home button, I'm using it to create a new collection. On the left side, you can see how many collections I have, bookmarks, and the group collections. You can see also the image of my profile. I can search for the collections that I want. For example, I'm searching for a global. All collections with the global, they're going to be seen here, as you can see. So I can search for any collection that I want. I can sort them, okay, from A to Z, updated or created. Now we're going to start from scratch and create a new collection. Before that, I will show you one of the collections just to have an idea what do I mean by collections. Here a project, for example, and in this project we have added, I have added for students YouTube, images, text, description. I will show you here. Okay, I will show you the project, the collection, and you can see here different items are added, as you can see here, to the collection. Text, images, YouTube, PDF, and others. Done. We are back to another collection to have more ideas, okay? And to see, for example, I have a collection for teaching online courses. I have collected these courses together. Okay, I have five webinars. And as you can see here, I have only one item. I can add more if I want later. I can delete and I can add more. For example, I have only one item here, as you can see. However, there are 5. So I can add using this green button. So now you have an idea about the collections, and we can start together to create from scratch the new collection. Let's reload the page one more time and start creating our new collection. First of all, I will add a cover page, upload an image. For today, I'm going to have a collection, a new collection for a project, We Astronauts. So I will show you here, first of all, how can I add the images from a profile which I already have created. So I just select the image, as I said. I'm creating the profile, the collection, an image for this collection, as you can see here, starting from the cover page. So a collection that I'm creating now with you is for a project. As I said, you can create a collection for projects, for portfolios, and then you can save it. For example, I want to show my students maybe a full cover image or half cover image or hide the cover image. What's the title? The title is a project about astronauts. Okay, project. I can write a description. Yes, of course. I have a description already here. I can just copy the information that I want, for example, the details that I want, and add to my, write a description for your collection. Clear? Very easy. Just I have copied the description from a Word document, which I have prepared before. Now I want to start adding information to my students so that they can refer to whenever they have any activities, any tasks for this project. Using this button, I can have the menu where can I see many options and many buttons, as you can see here. So I have a variety of buttons. I can add the link, I can add a text, YouTube, tweets, bookmarks, image, upload PDF, Google Drive files, OneDrive files, and a video from Flipgrid. Let's start with paste link. As long as my project is about astronauts, I want to add a link here about astronauts. Already I can Google and search for a website related to astronauts, for example here, NASA, and then I can copy the link and I add it here as a reference to my students. Simple and easy. With the plus button, I want to add text. Adding text, I can refer or a brief description for my students to learn more about this project. Already I have created here the text. For example, I can copy the information that I want and I can add to my students also, but this time the information that I want to add to my students going to be a text. And here, copy and paste, I can have a title, as you can see here. We have options to make it bold, italic, underline. I can use bullets, list of bullets, and we have also we can add a link for this title as well. Done here. Now I have a link. I can edit, I can delete. I have added a text. I can edit, I can delete, I can move up, or I can move it down, as you can see here. Using these, move to the bottom or move to the, so we have the text before the link. Another option, I can add YouTube. Just YouTube, you can search, for example, for astronauts. Okay, astronauts for kids, maybe to be more specific in the search, and I will add what do astronauts do. Just select and add. You will have the YouTube here in the collection as well. As you can see, adding this variety, it will attract the students. We have also here tweets. Okay, I can add the hashtag, or I have to be connected to Twitter first, and then I can add whatever I want from the Twitter. Okay, now here we have to be connected to the Twitter. Go to Twitter, and I can add any link from Twitter as well. Now here, back to our Wakelet that we are, we can add here from here. You can go to the home page. Already you have to be connected to Twitter to be able to add any link to Twitter, from Twitter. Okay, back here to the collection that we have started with. Okay, I will edit the collection because I want to add more. As I said, plus sign and Twitter here. Now I can add whatever I want from Twitter. Once I add the hashtag or the keyword, I will use the add button. Okay, now here moving to bookmarks. Also, you can bookmark whatever collection that you want. I don't have any items now. Okay, as you can see, just now I have the list that I can bookmark. For example, I can add anything from my collections and bookmark, so it will be added to the collection, as you can see here. I can, for example, add anything, any webinar. Let me see if I have anything here. Yes, I can have the description from Vantisco Center. Just clicking add, and it will be in the collection as well. So students, they can refer. A plus button once again, and I can add the images. What images I want to add? I can add the certificates for my students. Just select any certificate. and add it. Here are maybe our certificates. This is an image that you can add also for any student. Upload PDF. Yes, of course, I can upload any PDF. For example, I have NASA applications and I want to share it with my students for any tasks. They can refer at any time. One more option, we have the Google Drive. We have to be connected to the Google Drive. Accordingly, I can add any file from Google Drive. I can select the file that I want from Google Drive, just select, and it will be in the collection as well. What about OneDrive? Yes, of course, we can have it from OneDrive. You can go to OneDrive and you have to sign using your email. Accordingly, you can select from OneDrive. You have to give the permission and accept, and then you can add any file from the OneDrive. Back to the collection. We have also a video. We can add any video from Flipgrid. We can record the video, else we can upload any, we can import any video to the collection. As you can see here, import videos. You can just select any video for this, and you can add it also, sharing experience for one of the students. Once it is imported, you can just add it, as you can see here. Okay, and then you can add and confirm your cover letter, and it will be here, share experience, for example. Okay, and then you will have it where it will be uploaded and it will be in the collection as well. Easy and simple and very interesting. Students can create their own collections, as you can see here. So once it is created, it will be saved automatically, number one. Number two, you can change the order, easy reorder mode. Okay, you can change the order, else you can use the arrows, as I said. Moreover, you can change the layout. You can use the grid view, for example, or you can use the grid view, as you can see here, or any other layout that you like. For example, compact view. This is other compact view. So now you have created your own collection. Do you want this collection to be public or private? You can just change to be public and everyone can see your own collection. Moreover, now here, you have the settings. You can add a background image. You can give copy collection. For example, it's a project for many sections. They can have a copy and they can edit. We can have the collaboration as well. I can delete the collection. This is about the settings. What about inviting others? I can invite others, for example, using copy link or copy code or the QR code. I can invite via email also. Just I can add the names plus from here, and they're going to be contributors. Contributors usually, whenever you want to invite for collaborations for any projects, they cannot delete, yet they can add. So you can have really interesting and exciting assignments for your students. Whenever they have this collection, they can use the resources, the videos, the text, the images, they can add their ideas, their own sharing experiences, and it will be really very empowering for distance learning. And here, done. Now we have the collection on the home page. I will be back to show you here. Once it is created, we'll go to this arrow here, and this is the share collection. To share the collection, I can share the collection with others. As you can see here, we have different ways. You can copy and send it by email, or you can embed in any other website. You can export as PDF, and you can share it with Microsoft Teams, with Twitter, Facebook, and others. What about these three ellipses, 3 dots? You can move it to any collection. As I said, you can change visibility, public or private also. Also, we can delete the collection. We have also the invite button, and we have edit collection if you want to delete anything or you want to add any more items. Done. And now we have our collection. Home. This is the collection that we have just created together. With these 3 buttons, we can move the collection. Okay, you can move it if you want. And maybe I want to move it to the collection, which is We Astronauts project. So all the projects related to this title will be all together. Now we have our new collection. Simply, it is added, and we have 39 collections. What about these 3 dots here, the ellipses? You can view public profile, view spaces, account settings, and you can log out. By now, we have explored together Wakelet platform. We have built our profile, personalized the profile. We have created a collection, and we have added different items, and we have seen together how to share this collection. We will move now to see Wakelet in Microsoft Teams. As you can see here, Microsoft Teams, first of all, I can add a Wakelet to Microsoft Teams, as you can see here. Word Ocean Day. I can remove it, of course. I can rename it, and this is from Wakelet. How can I do that? For example, I'm here in, I can select from the topics. For example, I have collections already, and I want this link to be in Microsoft Teams. Just I select the collection. As you can see here, I have to reload the page, it seems. I will reload the page. Refresh. And let's see, or I will sign again. It's not working. I will just, for example, I want to select this collection. What's going on? Just wait a little bit. For example, I'm trying to just select any collection. Okay, I can just copy the link and go to Teams. Okay, here I have to add using the button here. Let's check here. So I select Wakelet, and then we have to wait a little bit. I will add the link, okay? And once you have this green check, you can save it. Let's see together here. Okay, now we have the collection that we have created together in Microsoft Teams. So easy, as you can see here. We have now, you can check, we have, this is one of the Wakelet that we have just, the collection that we have just added. And this is the word ocean that already I have added for you as an example as well. So back to our presentation. And let's have a wrap up. We have created an account, sign up, and log in using accounts if already you have. And then we have just built a profile. We have personalized this profile together by adding a cover page, by adding an image, by adding a description. Also, we have seen together how to create our own collection. We have seen examples of collections. It could be a collection of courses, could be certificates or badges. We have also created, we have shared the collection. We have used the main menu and with different buttons and links, YouTube videos, text, images, PDF, and links from Google Drive or OneDrive. We have seen together how we can arrange it. We can move the items to the top or to the bottom, change the layout. And how can we share the collection? We can via links or email or copy a link or QR code. Also, Wakelet for collaboration, as I have said, students, they have the chance to work in groups, in projects. And we can invite contributors to our collections. They can add, however, they cannot delete the information. We have seen together Wakelet within Microsoft Teams, and how can we add the links in Microsoft Teams. What about the resources for Wakelet? We have hashtags such as Wakelet Wave. We have hashtag the humans are coming, and check out these hashtags to find inspiration from other educators all over the world. Also, you can follow Wakelet at Wakelet on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. There is also Wakelet community, community.wakelet.com, where you can join this community and you get involved in the development of new features. You receive behind the scenes information and start your journey towards becoming an official Wakelet ambassador. Here are the resources. This is a very important thing. Educators Guide to Wakelet ebook. And as a conclusion, Wakelet is a free platform, empowers remote learning through content and collaboration. It allows to create collections, to organize, share, and in a very visual, engaging, interesting way. It improves the 5 C's, as I said, the skills, collaboration, communication, and teamwork in classroom, prepares students for the future, encourages independent learning and engagement. Thank you so much, and hopefully it was a fruitful, and see you with more sessions soon.